Welcome to Math with Miss M. In today's video, we'll be multiplying a fraction times a fraction. I'll show you 3 examples of how to do this skill, then a visual explanation of why it works, and finally, I'll share some practice problems so you can test out your knowledge and see how much you learned. Let's get started. First thing we're going to want to do is multiply the numerators. So we're going to multiply 1 times 3, and then we'll multiply the denominators. 2 times 4. 1 times 3 is going to give us 3 as our numerator. 2 times 4 will give us 8 as our denominator. We cannot simplify this fraction. There's no number that goes into both 3 and 8, so we're all done. Let's look at question number 2. 3/5 times 1/4, or 3/5 of 1/4. First step is to multiply the numerators. Second step is to multiply the denominators. This gives us 3 over 20. Since no number can go into both 3 and 20 besides 1, our fraction is simplified and we're done. Let's do a final example. 2/3 times 3/8, or 2/3 of 3/8. We're going to start by multiplying the numerators, then we'll multiply the denominators. This gives us 6 out of 24. Now there is a number that can go into both 6 and 24, which is the greatest common factor, and that number is 6. So we're going to divide by 6 over 6. That gives us 1 over 4, and our final answer is 1/4. So we're going to use the problem 1/2 times 3/4, or 1/2 of 3/4. Now we can set this up and solve it. Multiply our numerators, multiply our denominators, and that gives us 3/8. So let's see why it works. In a fraction, we're taking part of a whole. So let's say that this block represents one whole. Could be one whole dollar, could be one whole house, could be one whole pie, one whole. We're going to set up the problem 1/2 times 3/4. So remember, in a fraction, the denominator is telling us how many pieces the whole is cut into, how many parts are in the whole. Let's look at the fraction 3/4. There are 4 parts in the whole. So we can take our whole and divide it up roughly into fourths. And then the numerator is telling us how many parts we have. In the fraction 3/4, we have 3 of those 4 parts. So I'm going to take a blue marker and I'm going to shade 3 of those 4 parts. So this is showing 3/4. I have 3 out of 4 pieces. We're taking half of that 3/4. So I'm going to cut this whole in half into 2 pieces. The denominator is telling me that there are 2 pieces in my whole and I have 1 of them. So I'm going to take my green marker and I'm going to shade 1/2. 1 of those 2 pieces. And we'll circle them just so it's easy to remember which one is which. And now all we need to do is count up where those pieces overlap. So I have 1, 2, 3 pieces. And then in total, how many parts do I have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3/8. here are 4 multiplying fractions practice problems. If you would like to try these on your own, pause the video now and give them a try. Here are the answers. How'd you do? Hopefully you got them all right, or you're able to figure out where you made a mistake by looking at the solved problems. Thanks for watching. Give me a like or subscribe if you would like more math content.